Okay. Crown, an ode to the fresh cut. Written by Derrick Barnes and illustrated by Gordon C. James. I'm so looking forward to this book. Praise for Crown, a Coretta Scott King author honor book. It's won many, for illustrations, it's won different awards. So, can't wait. What does this say back here? So hot you expect the words to ignite the page. That's by NPR Books. It's got great reviews. To Silas Nathaniel, aka Nestle Snipes, that's a cute nickname. Hashtag Barnes Brothers Forever, Derrick Barnes. This is another one that has, remember we had another book that had a family hashtag? To my son Gabriel and his barber, Mr. Reggie, from Gordon C. James. So that's a shout out from the author and the illustrator of Crown. I love this little boy's face. Look at that. When it's your turn in the chair, you stand at attention and forget about who you were when you walked through that door. He's like, you came in as a lump of clay, a blank canvas, a slab of marble. But when my man is done with you, they'll want to post you up in a museum. That's my word. He'll drape you like royalty with that cape to keep the fine hairs off your neck and your princely robes. It's amazing what a tight fade, high, low, ball does for your confidence. Dark Caesar. Who knows? You might just smash that geography exam tomorrow and rearrange the entire principal's honor roll. A fresh cut does something to your brain, right? It hooks up your intellectual. You're a star. A brilliant, blazing star. Not the kind that you'll find on a sidewalk in Hollywood. Nope. They're going to have to wear shades when they look at you to catch your shine. He'll lean you back in the chair, dab that cool shaving cream on your forehead, and then craft a flawless line with that razor. Slow, steady, surgical. It frames your swagger. The cute girl in the class across the way won't be able to keep her pretty eyes off of you. Her friends will giggle and whisper, girl, he's so fine. Yeah, that's what they'll say. The whole school will be seasick from the rows and rows of ripples. You'll have more waves on your head than the Atlantic Ocean. Shout out to my do-rag and Patience. Look at him putting his do-rag on. Who is this like here at the center? Junebug, Josh. There's a dude to the left of you with the faux hawk, deep part, skin fade. He looks presidential. Maybe he's the CEO of a tech company that manufactures cool. He's a boss. That's how important he looks. Dude to the right of you looks majestic. There are 1,000 of black angels waiting to guide and protect him as soon as he steps foot out the door. That's how important he looks. So he's talking about the different men that he sees at the barbershop coming in. There's a dude standing in the mirror that can't get over the masterful designs crafted on the side of his dome. Everywhere he goes, people will ask for his autograph. He looks that fresh. He looks like he owns a few acres of land on Saturn. Maybe there's a river named after him on Mars. He looks that important. He's looking like, yeah. There are two dudes, one with locks, the other with cornrows, and a lady with the butterscotch complexion, and all they want is a shape up or tapered sides, a trim, and a crisp but subtle line. And sometimes in life, that's all you ever need, a crisp but subtle line. Look, no, I love the person with the locks. Look. When your barber is done, you'll feel like $1 million and some change. When his fingertips hit you with that apple green alcohol or that witch hazel, it'll sting, but not like a scorpion or a hornet, more like an electric stamp of approval. And when you see the cut yourself, it's that in that handheld mirror, you'll smile a really big smile. That's the you that you love the most. That's the you that wins everything. That's the gold medal you. Every person in the shop will rise to their feet and give you a round of applause for being so fly. Not really, but they'll look like they want to. You'll see it in their eyes. It's the look your English teacher gives you when she hands you your last test with the bright red 97 slapped on it. It's how your mother looks at you before she calls you beautiful. Flowers are beautiful. Sunrises are beautiful. Being viewed in your mother's eyes as someone that matters, now that's beautiful. And you'll take it. You don't mind at all. Finally, he'll remove your cape, then swipe you down with a brush made from a golden horsetail. You'll put that money in his hand without even expecting the change back. Tip that man. Tip that man. It was worth it. It always is. Do you guys tip your barber? You know why? Because you'll leave out of the shop every single time feeling the exact same way. Magnificent. Flawless. Like royalty. Hello, world. So cute. That's the end. And then at the back, it's a note from the author. So I'm going to read this. Mr. Tony was my barber in the 6th grade. So this is from Mr. Derrick Barnes, the author. To get to his chair, I rode the Prospect southbound Metro bus to 63rd Street every Wednesday. The day of the week, my mother would leave $8 on the kitchen table so that I could get my hair cut. Walking out of that shop, I never felt like the same kid that went in. I couldn't wait for Friday morning so that Carmela Swift, my girlfriend, could see how my perfect box was shaped up. I knew she'd bug out about the 2 parts on the right side of my head, which in my mind made me look like Big Daddy Kane. You guys, do you know Big Daddy Kane? We'll have to listen to him one day. There was no way she'd resist my ruler straight hairline, a precise frame for my smiling, brown, 11-year-old face. That fresh cut made you more handsome. It made you smarter, made you more visible, and more aware of every great thing that could happen in your world. With this offering, I wanted to capture that moment when black and brown boys all over America visit the shop and hop out of that chair filled with the higher self-esteem, with self-pride, with confidence, and an overall elevated view of who they are. The fresh cuts. That's where it all begins. It's how we develop swagger, and then we begin to care about how we present ourselves to the world. It's also the time when most of us become privy to the conversations and company of hard-working black men from all walks of life. We learn to mimic their tone, inflection, sense of humor, and verbal combative skills when discussing politics, women, sports, our community, and our future. And really, other than the church, the experience of getting a haircut is pretty much the only place in the black community where a black boy is tended to or treated like royalty. Crown, an ode to the fresh cut, focuses on the humanity, the beautiful, raw, smart, perceptive, assured humanity of black boys, sons, brothers, nephews, grandsons, and how they see themselves when they highly approve of their reflections in the mirror. Deep down inside, they wish that everyone could see what they see. A real life, breathing, compassionate, thoughtful, brilliant, limitless soul that matters, that desperately matters. We've always mattered. Derrick Barnes. Oh my God, I love that ending. Love it. Crown, an ode to the fresh cut. Hope you guys liked it. Bye.